Watch everyone and welcome back to the Zeusdaz Unemulated Retro Game Channel. I am your host Zeus and I present to you another Shit Game Time video review. And this time we're going to be tackling Gladiators on the Amiga by, well, you can see it, Smash 16. This came out in 1989 for a price tag of £9.95. In today's money that is around £26. Published, as I said, by Smash 16. Programmed by David Crumack. It's hard to read that style, it's sort of right on the screen there. Graphics done by Sean McClure and music done by R. Campbell. And I have to say, that music, I don't know about it, it's you know, it's not a work of art, but there's something about that music that's kind of, don't mind that tune actually, sounds kind of dangerous, you know. Well, going into a bloody arena full of gladiators, I'm not surprised, but there's something, it's like a kind of getting you ready for a fight. There's something about that music. Not a bad little tune now, to be honest with you, for a budget title anyway. Who requested this? YouTuber Towerbridge. Hello mate, how you doing? I hope you are okay and things are cool with you. Yes, didn't think much of this game, did you? Let's see what the story of this game is, see if there's any write-up of it. Okay, the Roman epics, the story of Spartacus. Of course it's Spartacus, it's always bloody Spartacus. Let's have a look. Taken into slavery as a child, his parents slaughtered by the Romans. Very lovely people they are. Spartacus was destined to become one of the most famous heroes of all time. Yeah. He was trained to fight in the arenas, spending many years perfecting his skills with the sword, shield and spear. Time could not tame him. Spartacus never forgot the freedom of his past or the ways of the Roman Empire, whatever that is. When his time came to be called to the arenas, Spartacus knew... Sorry, I've got to try and read this properly. It's very hard to read this right, and I'm reading it from a piece of paper. Spartacus knew from the other slaves that his plan was filled with danger. He would have to flee through the streets of Capu, whatever that is, and beyond, killing everyone, nice fellow, and anything that would stand in his way. This is your chance to play the part of Spartacus. Yeah, blah, 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 we get the idea, don't we? So, let's have a look at this game, see what we can do in it. I'm not holding much positive thoughts towards it, because simple enough, it's a budget title. Right, fire button. Right, Spartacus is trained as a gladiator and awaits his calling to the arena in a jail in the house of, it's hard to read that again, Lentulus in Caput, whatever, yeah, okay, here we go. Never played this. Okay, what's this then? Oh, so he's in a jail, so there's a little intro there. Right, okay. Crassus watches Spartacus in the arena as he fights the barbarians. Okay. Can we get on with it, please? All right. What do I do? Well, left. Okay, left, right. I can't even see my characters behind a bloody foreground of a sword. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Second jab. That was a bit of a fairy gay jump, wasn't it, mate? Woohoo! Oh, so I see every time you... Oh, look at the skin coming off the skulls. Oh, God, that reminds me. Did any of you see that kids program in the 80s called... Oh, not Light Lord. What was it called? Where they would go through the... Oh, I've killed him. Where they would go through the dungeons. And every time the time was running out, pieces of the skull would come off. What was it called? Was it Night Lord? Knights? Oh, man, I can remember. There's kids, you have to wear a helmet and they go through these digitised rooms of these traps. It was a great programme. But yeah, the skin used to flake off the skull. I remember that. Ooh. There's a bit of a prancy jump. Oi, you can't jab me like that, matey. Have some of that back. Come here. Come on. Gotcha, yeah. So you can hack. Oh, very limited moves. Barbarian by Palace, this is not. Oh yeah. But the faces at the bottom are exactly the same as each other. I can't even see my character, I'm just bloody hiding behind a... Gotcha, behind a bloody sword. Angry at the defeat of his champions, Crassus releases his eagle into the expectant Amiga. I also got to beat up an eagle now, have I? That'd be interesting. Okay. Oh, right, alright. How do you do this then? Well then. Oh, there you go, won it. Did it. And he's got a face like mine. It's supposed to be an eagle. Yeah, you send your bloody birds, your eagles, and I'll bloody swat them with my dish, whatever I'm holding on my forearm. Okay, so you basically got to get out of Rome or wherever it is. Okay, here we go. The city wars, I guess. Let's go over here a bit because I don't want to keep hiding behind that bloody sword. Come on, have some of this, mate. Yeah, got you that time. Come here, stop. That jump, that really is a bit camp, isn't it? Hey, chase me, mate. Come on then, chicken. Oh, come on, really? How much further are you going to jump back? Yeah. It's very rigid, the controls. I mean, it's very stiff. Very stiff controls. No, I'm getting too close. There you go. Can I? No, don't jump that way. He's... Come on, move, do you? Oh, bloody, why you move? Yes, come on, I only want one more and I've got you. Yeah, there you go. I'm out of here. Spartacus cries, whatever, in defiance to the Roman Empire. Oh, okay, deadly arrows fall around him. So in other words, he's got out of the jail, he's escaped the arena or whatever, so now he's on the streets. Well, the backgrounds are picturesque, I suppose. Oh, so what do I do here then? Do I just jump them? Just going to jump them. God, do I just... Oh, that knocked me. Oh, I see. I've got to avoid them until... Oh, there we go. Is that... No. Oh, what do I do then? Do I just jump over them? I'm going to die here. And I'm not... Why is it jumping to the right? I'm not even... I'm pushing left and it's jumping to the right. And that's it. Right. Okay, let's try again. This is a train version, but I'm not going to put the train on. Bit of loading. The game this small, you'd think it would stay in its memory bank. Bloody loading. Must be the backgrounds it's loading in. Anyway, yeah, we've seen all that. You can have 2-player as well, apparently. But this is not Barbarian from Palace. If you want a one-on-one fighter with swords, then yeah, play Barbarian. Right, here we go again. So Mr. Moody up there doesn't want me to have my freedom. He doesn't want to give me my wooden sword. Oh, so if you... Oh, that's weird. Down left is jump left. Up left is jump right. Come on, stitch that, Jimmy. Come on. Oh, the controls are crap. No. Must be twins, considering the faces at the bottom are exactly the same as each other. Could have made some effort and put a different face there. Oh, he took a swipe at me. Right around the skull. No, that was a stupid move. Yeah, gotcha. One more hit. No, don't jump that way, you numpty. Gotcha. Basic sound effects. Nothing special. The only thing I like about this game so far, well, up to this point, is I don't mind the title music. It's not too bad. Right. Go on then, mate. Oh. How many of you ended up with this game in your collection? Oh dear. But, you know, it's a budget. I said it's £9.95, but would you pay £26 in today's money for this? Would you be kind of, oh, I'm pretty happy with that little purchase. £26. It's about 30, I don't know, what is that? It's about $32. And get this home. Look at that, I'm dead. No bloody tried this time, have I? Back to the title screen. One last go. I don't know why. I've seen enough. Yeah, good old Spartacus. What have you? Come on. Right. Yeah, we've seen this. I know the deal. They were very nice people back then, wasn't they? Lovely buildings made of marble, nice roads or what have you. Better than some of the roads today, to be honest with you. But look what they did behind the scenes as past, you know, as social events. Just dump a load of bloody prisoners and gladiators and kill each other. And slaughter a load of exotic wild animals. For shame on you. Yeah. Building wise look very futuristic, but Jesus were they barbaric. Come on then, come on then. Can't do any special moves, that would be interesting, wouldn't it? Just standing there. Yeah. Gotcha. Right in the tummy. Get out of my way. Furious at seeing, yeah, their champion. Yeah. Yes. So is he actual Caesar of Rome? Or is this just one of Rome's little villages somewhere? It's not actual main Rome. It's not like the Colosseum. Come on, stab you in the bollocks. Gotcha. Yeah. In the comments below, remind me. I mean, I'll look at the program, and I've done this anyway. Look at what that program was in the 80s I'm talking about. I'm sure it was Night. It wasn't Night Law. Night. Oh God, but I remember it though. It was a classic program. You had to avoid traps and that lot, and every time you was dying or got hit or you're losing your energy, bits of your skin would fall off your skull. And the intro, I remember the intro, it was animated. This knight on a horse would gallop up the mountain. God, what great kids programs they were back then. Oh, we got you again, Mr. Eagle. Come on then. Oh, he got me that time. Oh, hey, all right, kudos to you. Bastard thing, I'll cook you up in the oven. That will do me, I'm afraid. I don't think I need to show any more to show everybody else that this would not last very long in your collection. Gladiators by Smash 16. As I said, it is a budget title. I do kind of like that tune. And, you know, it's all sort of looks very hand-drawn, all these images. Like it's done out of a Dulux paint program. Yeah, but I'm not sure about what I think of the game. Obviously, the controls, it's very cardboardy, you know, wooden, the characters, very hard to move sometimes. Sometimes it's just a case of hit and hope. There's certainly no smoothness about it. It feels very rigid. It's a budget title, isn't it? But it's 1989. Look at the games we were getting back then, even on budget titles. But budget titles are always cheesy on the Amiga. I mean, Fruit Machine Simulator, or whatever it's called, Advanced Fruit Machine Simulator by Codemasters on the ZX Spectrum was phenomenal. And then he brought it out on the Amiga and the ST, and it was just shit. It just didn't belong on 16 bits. The old budget titles really didn't. Yeah, what do I think? What do I rate it? Well, as I said, the budget title, it's got that in its favour. I do like the title music, but that's about it. And there's a few sort of average sound effects to go with it. But if you want a real good one-on-one hack and slasher, it's got to be Barbarian by Palace. That's the game to play. This, no, I'm going to give it a shit rating now. I'm going to give that a... Oh, let me think. Yeah, I'm going to give that a 74 shits. Would have been in the high 80s if it was a full price game, but it isn't. It's a budget title, so there you go. That's what I make of it. Let me know in the comments below whether you do agree or disagree, or let me know what you think of the game if you've played it, or if you're going to go and play it. See what you think before you comment. But I always read your comments, just remember that. I might not reply to them because I get a lot of comments, but I do read them all, I promise you. So please leave in the comments below what you think of this game. And while we're on it, on the shit game time chatter, I just remind you that requests are still coming forward, so please bring them through to me again. And the Amiga front, as I said before, I don't, anything more than 3-4 discs, especially if it's 4, 5, 6, 7 discs, I'm going to be charging more for that. It's, you know, I use original hardware. Getting the discs as well cost me money on postage and everything else, so you've got to be reasonable here. I might up the prices to say £6 for shit game time. I ain't sure yet, but it's still £5 per request, and each one takes me about an hour and a half to do. So you've got to appreciate the work that goes into it, into these videos. So £5 analyzer, but keep those requests coming. That's what keeps the series going. And in a second, 3 random shit game time videos will pop up for you to enjoy, and the video in the top left is where you can leave your request, so please listen to that. There's no Amiga waiting discs as far as it used to be, but if it's getting 4, 5, 6 discs, I'm going to have to start charging more, because it's certainly not worth my time getting all those discs together just for £5. It's a lot of work. Anyway, until next Friday, please tune in. Please make sure you hit that notification button so you know when the next video is coming out. Please give me that like. That would also help my channel very much. I appreciate it. Until next week, see you again next Friday. Zeus out of Shitsville.